Yo. All right. What's up, boys? What's up, boys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good understanding ICT and understood liquidity. That's good, bro. That's definitely one of the main things you gotta understand, One of the main things you gotta understand. You can see how gold is closing into the week. Nice. Um, let's start up the live stream. Blick, blick, what's up, boys? What's up, Damon? What's up? Let's wait for some people to join up here. We're a bit early. Somebody mentioned me. What's up, Sam? What's up, Alibaba? What's up, Mike? Mike, what's up, you? Mike, is that you, the mic in the Discord, bro? That's me. I, I just want to make sure. There's a lot of mics, but I don't know. I don't know which one's who. I don't know which one's who. You see the same? Yo, Gotti, there's pretty severe difference in the max we charge between TradingView and TradeAway. Do you see the same difference? Ashion, do you have live data on TradingView or no? Because if not, then that's probably what it is. You got to get that live data on TradingView if you want to see the data live. Otherwise, you can just use it on TradeAway. I'm guessing you don't have live data, so that's probably what it is. Ah, last day of the week, huh? Fofo, and already people joining up. Love to see it, man. People here every day, bro. People trying to get this bread, bro. What's up, Slayer? Good morning. Good morning. And like that. Sometimes I lean forward. It's been a good week, yo. Listen, this is gonna be. I do have live data, yeah, and it still looks different. Think we take London lows today. Haven't even looked at the chart, brother. Just waiting for people to join. I'm gonna show you, bro. My bias. For those of you who are joining up, we keep track of my bias. We're currently 15-1 with 3 days. I claim to just have no bias. I was neutral, and I didn't make a firm decision. Or 15-3-1. Um, and I literally do it within like 1 to 2 minutes before open. Can you analyze gold once before people come in? Gold's bearish, bro. It's definitely gonna come to this fair value gap, and then it'll probably close. Like gold will probably close today somewhere within this range. I don't think it'll keep going. So you're gonna have to play the range today in gold, in my opinion. I don't think it's gonna keep. It could go into this volume imbalance. If it does, I would look for longs from here because that's like kind of overextension, in my opinion. Yo, Chico, I found this. I can get a really good poker tournament where it automatically puts people into tables, automatically sorts the chips, automatically puts people into new tables once they start doing good. A really sick thing. Bias on it. We'll cover bias shortly. We'll cover bias shortly. We will cover bias shortly. Just waiting for more time, people to join. I don't have to keep covering it over and over. Lows. Some people saying London lows. You know what? Let's look at DXY real quick. Look at YM, see what's going on over there. Okay, DXY. On DXY has a potential TGIF situation. So DXY is probably going to close somewhere within Thursday's range, right? So being that we already took high of week, DXY is probably done for the day. Not going to be much more excitement there. As for YM, yeah, vice versa. YM, same thing, but vice versa. It could start coming into this fair value gap and then move higher. But YM will probably close somewhere within Thursday's range. So it'll end around there. Being that we took previous day low. Now, obviously, these assets are so uncorrelated right now. I wouldn't look for TGIF like on a day like this. I wouldn't look for TGIF. Let me see. Maybe from previous day high, but the candle on ES isn't even bullish, bro. Like, which way am I doing the TGIF? Is it vice versa? I wouldn't look for a TGIF. We have SMT at all-time highs. Wait, where's the SMT? Wednesday's high? Interesting. Interesting. I don't know about London lows, but I do think I'm bearish. I think previous day low is definitely in question. I think previous day low is definitely in question. We'll mark out previous day low. Let's mark out our new day opening gap. Wait, that's a large new day opening gap, isn't it? That's where we closed. This is where we opened. Wait, where we closed. Wait, that's a huge new day opening gap, isn't it? Or am I tripping? Is the new day opening gap really that big? Oh my god, it is. Damn. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yep, definitely gonna be looking for that then. Yeah, definitely gonna be looking for that. Without question. That makes previous day low a potential candidate. Obviously you gotta mark these levels on yes as well. So let's come here. Daily chart, yes. Yes, still stuck between previous day high and previous day low. Man, I hate how these markets are decoupled. I don't like it. Don't like it. But let's keep marking out these key levels. That's what I'm being telling you, aligns with 20 to 30%. I mean, yeah, it could go. The thing is, the 20 to 30%, you only expect that retracement for starters off a higher time frame key level. So you could use this swing. You could use it's not a swing high, but you could use this previous all-time high, I guess. Not the most ideal level, but sure. But usually you expect it in a classic expansion week. And I guess on ES, it's not really a classic expansion. ES just consolidated. So yeah, maybe on NQ we can get the TGIF. You're right, it does align pretty perfectly, at least the high of it. This is where we closed on ES. What's up, Dragon? What's up, everybody? Just marking out the key levels here that I'm interested in for today. All right, 15-minute chart. Pretty OCD here, so I gotta make sure. Closed. And all our alerts hit when we weren't even watching. Yo, what do you guys know about this, bro? What do you guys know about this? This chocolate milk is different, bro. Different. What's this log? Probably looking for shorts here. Maybe that 15-minute fair value gap that's forming, but bias is definitely lower. How much that fair life talking about? This is gonna become a breaker. Would it just dump at 9:30? It could just dump at 9:30. You hit all-time highs? Yeah, me too. I had to use Q3 with sessions. Instead of using 9:30 opening price, use midnight opening price. So see midnight opening price? We pretty much only went up. So if this is a manipulation, I don't even know how you would mark it. It's not even clean. There isn't even a manipulation. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's some good stuff right there. This is how I'd mark it. I think it is going to dump. We'll stay on the 15 just to watch how this closes. But I think regardless of how it closes, I mean, we're still going to be bearish. But right, it's very possible that we like just and just go. You know, I'm bearish today. It doesn't need to happen right away, but I do think we're going to come here. We're simply going to look for a 930 PO3 and just a classic distribution today. Today could just be a classic distribution. I don't even need this breaker and all that. We'll stay on the 15-minute chart here for a bit, just wait for the close. I guess we can mark out RTH as well, but I don't really need that today. It's gonna be down there regardless. Why are you bearish? Why you look so innocent? What does that even mean, bro? Why am I bearish? I think Friday is gonna close inside of Thursday's range. It's a very classic characteristic. We've already taken out the majority of buy side. So after this expansion, I'm expecting a retracement. It doesn't need to be a full reversal. To confirm that idea, we do have an S&T at Wednesday's high. And yeah, simple as that. Yeah, bearish on ES also, of course. Yeah, if I'm bearish on one, if I ever say I'm bullish or bearish, it applies to both. Yeah, I mean, if we're wrong, what's most likely gonna happen is we're just gonna go up, or we're gonna manipulate to London low and then go up. I still think we can take out London and Asia though. Let's see the necklace. It's not a necklace, bro. It's a chain, bro. I've had the same chain like my whole life. All right, we're definitely gonna get that 15. Aiming for Asia lows. Is market structure and CFTC the same? Nope, not really. CISD is a change in order flow. Market structure shift is like a change in actual structure. You Muslim? Yeah, I am. Put on previously high next to swap. Yeah, I mean, we don't know what previously high is swept per se on the daily chart, but yeah, we definitely took out the buy side and came lower. Market structure also is pointing bearish on the intermediate time frame, so we'll see. Especially if we get that bearish close. Right now we're wicking. All right, as soon as the 1 minute, as soon as this candle closes, yeah, we'll swap over to the 1 minute and watch this. So, yep, there it is. All right, let's see what happens here. Why is $10 so big? Just a big gap. Maybe there was an earnings release or something. I've been watching you for a week in good shape. Appreciate you, bro. Need to watch the 30-second. That could be useful. Did you get payouts? I got 3 payouts so far in my journey. I've gotten all my payouts on Top Step. Right now I'm using Apex though. I'm bearish personally. I'm bearish. I mean, if we're wrong, we'll find out pretty quick. Because we're inside of a bullish hourly, so if we're wrong, we'll find out. But I think it's fine. I can already kind of tell the opening is going to be uninterested. It also could potentially be a seek and destroy day. That's also something to keep in mind. I mean, it's only a 78 point. Not even that big of a range. Yes, still yet to tap into the 15. Could it just continue up? It could. Yeah, it definitely could. And that's okay. I'm trading NASDAQ futures. If the bias is right, I think we'll come all the way to the new day opening gap. Yeah. Engineered this low pre-market. Do you love me today? Sure, bro. Got you, bro. This is the 1 minute. I'll always be watching on the 1 minute, but I will scan here and there. Make sure I'm not missing anything. For example, the 3 minute, you see the 3 minute fair value gap there. Nonetheless, I'm looking for a move lower from the 1 minute. I don't know if I trust this though. ES never tapped in, but we'll see. So, Bri, I needed that. I was gonna end it. Don't need all that, bro. Still want to see ES tap in, ideally. I'm bearish on gold. I'm not trading gold, but I am bearish. ES tapped in. MES tapped in. I see. Not ES, but MES did. Okay, interesting. Another SMT. Although I want to focus on the minis here, but still nothing too eventful. Yo, bro, I'm trading Demon now. My trade hit stop because the spread on my account traded. It didn't what? You're gonna have to fix that grammar, bro. Oh, what the hell you're saying? I'm a trading demon. Oh, I'm trading demo. Now my trade hit stop because the spread, but on my account trade it didn't want you. Let's take a step back here, bro. Rose Majestic. Can you explain why you're currently bearish? I'm expecting Friday to close within Thursday's range. So even if we go up, I'm gonna expect to move lower. But so far, bullish order flow, right? We took out the lows and we're seeing displacement to the upside. We got a bullish breaker, right? This is a bullish breaker. Order flow on the lower time frame is currently bullish. Where's London lows? London lows are resting right around here, right above the market. So we'll just see here, wait for some confirmation, right? The cool thing about bias is doesn't mean you just have to short it. Yeah, we also tapped into it hourly bullish. So there you go. ES tapped into the M15. Yep, ES tapped in. That's good stuff. Yeah, we do have a higher up fair value gap here. Let's go to the 30 minute. So at the hourly 15. Yeah, we'll stay on the 15 for now. We don't want to see too much higher than this high right here. So what am I looking for? Pretty much this. In fact, the setup on ES looks pretty good. I don't want to trade ES though. I can get a bearish fair value gap on ES. I kind of want them both to give me a setup so I can somewhat trust it a little bit more. I mean, technically ES met, or actually no, there's no inversion there. So it did not meet the criteria. It's also not a clean AMD, so it's not the cleanest. Do you think we'll continue gold bearish after New York? I think, yeah, I'm bearish. Do I think we'll continue? The only place I'd look for longs, I mean, like possibly from these lines, the daily bullish, maybe we come to like 50% and then start just slowly going higher. The most I'd expect it to go is right here. It's a big fat new day opening gap, which is a volume rebound. Damn. Yeah, it's decoupled. I mean, they're all decoupled, bro. Look at YM. It's so hard to have like good bias when it's a decoupled market. Look at YM, bro. Going up all the way through pre-market. And then DXY though. That's DXY. I'm tripping. YM's on the right. Just wait, Just wait. We tap the rejection block. Like what? This S&P is crazy. We'd have to immediately undo this move. For now, I'm just like I'm abandoning that bearish bias for now until something can just speak to me otherwise. Ideally, I don't want to see us take the high there, man. If we take the high range day, it's looking like it's going to be a range day now. Yes, he can destroy it. It's probable now after seeing this much of a move higher. Took the buy side. No, we fell short. I would love to see this get inversed right here immediately. What's a range day? It means when it goes up, it'll come back down, and when it goes down, it'll come back up, pretty much. Yeah, I'm still bearish, but what's your idea for trading seek and destroy? I use intermediate power of threes with breaker blocks. Pretty much we need this inversion if I'm going to be bearish. I want to get below this 15-minute before the macro, ideally. I'm looking for lower prices, but we've had bullish order flow since 9:30 so far, so we'll see if we can get a reversal. I didn't want it to be a reversal, is what I'm trying to say. I was happy just trading the tap in and then go, but we did take the sell side level already, so looks like we are going. If we're gonna go short, we're gonna have to look for the reversal, which is fine. Was it a fake break? Say your bias again. I'm looking for a potential reversal here. We have two SMTs. I mean, don't let SMT frame your bias. SMTs form all the time, brother, all the time. Do you use any Peter Wave in London or Asia? What do you mean by using Peter Waves? Like, yeah, we tapped the hourly fair value gap from London. Is that what you mean? Was it a fake breakout at 21843? I don't believe in breakouts. Every time I see a potential breakout, I'm looking for a reversal. GBP USD buy now. Today I'm looking for a reversal. Originally, I was looking for a continuation short just from this 15-minute. We did not get that. In my form on ES, I'm bearish on gold as well. RB is a rejection block. See the body high here. If we take the buy side, which we just did, I'm just going to mark out the buy side. Alright, so now we're in TGIF conditions. Now we're in TGIF conditions. Let's see. If we get a bearish breaker with the inversion, I'm going to short without question. It has to be right now, though. Like, not, like, dancing around. Like, I want to know that we came here. And that's 2R alone. That's really good. It's really good. I want to see it inverse just right away, you know? Don't feel too good. Yeah, bro, just sit out. I mean, yo, listen, we already had a really good week. We finally had a green week. Even if we lose today, it's going to be a green week. So today, I'm going to look for one trade. And that's it. I'm looking for one good trade. How much are you made on the week? We're up 3.1 or 3.2 R. Today, last day on my fund, I need to full pour something, but there's nothing. If I were you, bro, I'd just click buy and pray if you have to. I mean, you'll probably get a better setup. Just wait a bit, actually. Hard time for SMT? Yeah, again. I mean, this is what happens when you look for all-time highs, you know? This is what happens when you, this is like classic December behavior, bro. Like classic December behavior. Like, where is this volatility coming from, bro? I wasn't expecting shorts, yeah. So we might have to put an L on the... We could still reverse, but I trade funders, bro. I don't trade live. We could still reverse, but like, bro, that's... Where is this volatility coming from? You know, there's no news today. It's Friday. ES way, way, way behind. It's usually bad on December. Yeah, I mean, TikTok say December price action reverse everything you think. Maybe, bro. For now, we'll just keep watching. We inverse to 15. For now, we'll just watch the price. Yeah, nothing much to... I'm not going to short this, and I'm not going to long this. So we'll just watch, get some more information, see if the macro can give us anything, see if 1030 or 1050 can give us anything. Just very bullish order flow. I mean, this fair value gap, I guess you could have longed this hypothetically, targeting the buy side. It's a pretty mediocre trade if you ask me, though. Why were you looking for shorts? Usually Friday will close inside of Thursday's range. The SMT kind of confirmed the idea for me. We also have a huge fat new day opening gap that hasn't been touched. We have no manipulation below midnight opening. So everything was looking lower for me, you know? And I wouldn't go back and change my bias. It's just one of those December things, you know? I mean, it could still go lower, but that's a lot of fucking movement up, you know? But yeah, to me, you gotta look for shorts today. I would never come into this. I mean, yeah, you could just keep it simple. Oh, hourly bullish fair value gap, longs. Sure, you can make it that simple. I mean, but at the time we didn't have this wick, right? At the time we were gonna close here. That would have changed things. But the fact that we wicked, right? All of a sudden your bearish bias is dead. So Yeah, I was bearish, but as soon as you see this wick, well, then you're not bearish anymore. All the numbers are good. Wait, is that a new all-time highs? Yes. It's the new all-time highs plus 83 points into all-time. We're almost at 22,000, bro. Yeah, the hourly time frame, yeah, it just wicked beautifully. But that's what I'm saying. This wasn't a wick before. If you look like 10 minutes ago, this was all bearish candle. It was literally gonna stop right here, and then it just reversed, which is fine. You know that's typical behavior. Yep, I see the BISI. But we still would have had bearish order flow. We would have had a 15-minute breaker with the 15-minute order block, the 15-minute BISI. But then we just wicked. It definitely rejected the BISI, yeah. What session indicator do you use? I use ICT kill zones, then pivots, TFO. This day was inside day. ICT after inside day, it's usually a large range day. That is true. That is true. I just wouldn't have expected that on Friday. Daily profile was New York continuation. Yeah, I mean, did not form cleanly, but yeah, this is a New York continuation. I don't think this is a manipulation. This is probably just gonna keep going up. The only thing is you don't have a move below midnight, so I guess all the positions were accumulated in Asia session. Asia framed the reversal here, which is why I'm saying I was bearish. It's very unlikely you have Asia low of day in a classic expansion. This is just classic December behavior, you know? And the other months, this doesn't usually happen, especially with no key level. I mean, okay, sure, you have like, we didn't even get to 50% of the new day opening gap. Look at the daily chart. Look at how big that new day opening gap is. But we'll see. Let's keep watching these candles. Still bearish? No, definitely not now. I'd have to see some significant move lower. Listen, we already had a good week today. Just might be a no trade day, you know? Originally, we came in looking for a rejection from the 15-minute. Obviously, not even close to any setup forming. We disrespected pretty much any idea I had. I don't think I could even trust any. I couldn't trust any setup here. These are my indicator settings. So I mark Asia, London, and New York PM session. All right, I don't do the others. And then I mark out every single opening price up until 11:30. So 10, 10:30, 11, 11:30. So yeah, I can't trust unless we literally come all the way down here, closing below on the hourly. Yeah, but no way. There's no way. I mean, we could frame the reversal off ES. That's kind of our last chance, right? ES takes out the buy side. It's still possible to go lower. Just it's gonna be really hard to get a high probability short here. Continuation. I wouldn't long this. I wouldn't long this. Because I don't know when it's gonna stop. We are too high. What are you targeting if you long? What are you targeting? There's no way to know where it's going. Like say we come down here into this fair value gap. What's to say? Like I mean, sure, if we don't inverse it, sure, you can be like, okay, we didn't inverse, but like that's not like that's just reacting. That's not how I trade, you know. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, we rejected the 1 minute CB. I'm gonna click buy now, target the most recent high, just because it looks like it's not gonna stop. Like that's not how I trade, man. That's not my style. I don't trade fundamentals at all. I don't care about fundamentals. The numbers are good. Staying along narrative behind you. Can you please share the color charts? Eventually today, listen, eventually today, it's gonna start trading lower. And what I'm trying to say is there's no way for me to tell when that's gonna happen, especially at this level. I'd rather just not trade, you know? I don't need to take a trade. How do interest rate? Can you please share the color of your charts? Sure, brother. So I use white background, and for the candlesticks, I use this color, A7D. I'll paste it in chat if anyone wants it. And then I just use black, everything else. See if ES takes the buy side level, and then from there, maybe we go lower. Try to interest the fundamental more, then it's really helpful. It's not really my style. I need to take a trade today, Gatie, so help here. You need to take a trade? Bro, if you come in saying you need to take a trade, you're already more likely to lose. Was it a New York continuation profile? I think it was just a fuck shorts profile, bro. Like, this is not a New York continuation. I mean, with New York continuation, you have London low of day. London frames the reversal. London didn't frame the reversal. Asia did. So, I mean, maybe you can argue it's like a variation, but to me, there's no move below midnight opening besides that like 5-minute candle. So to me, this is not a New York continuation. It's a continuation. I just wouldn't say it's a New York continuation. You lost all the money I traded yesterday. Brother, if you come in with the mindset that you need to make money, it's going to be a lot harder to win. Variation or variation? That's funny, bro. You think we can short previously high on ES? Possible. Possible we go lower from now. I'm just watching for now, see what happens. See if ES reaches this level or not. It doesn't need to move to midnight. For a London reversal, yes it does. It doesn't need to for a continuation. Yeah, I agree. This is a continuation, which occurred in New York session. It's just not a London reversal power of 3, you know? It's just not what it is. What's your bias? I was originally bearish. That was absolutely smashed outside the window. For now, I think ES can come higher, take out the buy side level, and it might actually be tradable. Might actually be somewhat tradable on ES. See if ES wants to come here. It's not going to be good risk to reward though. We'd have to get the inversion. That's already 2. Okay, now that it went a little bit lower, maybe we can get the long on ES. What do you think about gold? I was bearish on gold. No trade for me today since PA's ass. Yeah, this is pretty difficult. I can teach you how do you trade. I don't need teaching, brother. Nasdaq and all-time highs is clearly so hard to trade. Any supply demand zones. Yeah, bro. Even supply and resistance traders are struggling, bro. Caught 90 points on the rip. Nice, bro. Well, there's ES going lower. This is pretty much what we expected to happen on ES. I mean, in Nasdaq and ES. Took one trade this whole week. It's been tough for sure. Yeah, it's been tough. December for you, brother. December for you. This is so ass. This amount of like lack of what's it called, like lack of like working together, bro. What's the like correlation? This amount of lacking correlation, bro, is ass. When will this end? This torture? Probably like midweek into January, like halfway into January. That's what I found. I've been learning for 2 weeks. My most profit was 75 euros in one day. I'm using 4K euros. Is that good? Yeah, that's great. I wouldn't worry about the numbers right now. You just gotta, you know. Do you still backtest? Yeah, I do sometimes. I always be backtesting, bro. There's no such thing as too much backtesting. Do you have a Discord? I got a really big Discord, brother, and it's free and it's a lot of resources in there. I can't look at DJ yet. I need a sec. I'm watching these candles. I need to see what's gonna happen. You mind going live when backtesting? I can sometimes, but not every time. Sometimes I just hop in, do like 3, 4 backtests, and then I move on to the next. I'll put the link Oops. Why is it doing that, bro? Bro, what? What is this, bro? If you want to join the Discord, there it is. It's free, guys. So look at ES, man. ES playing out our buys perfectly. Gotta turn streamer mode back on because this shit will start spamming. Where's streamer mode, bro? Oh, I gotta go to user settings. Tripping. All right, we good. All right, let's see here. So the macro definitely delivering lower on ES from that rejection block level, the same one we were looking for on NQ. Is this a reversal? I don't know anything anymore, to be honest. ES definitely has bearish order flow right now. NQ, I don't know. Now it's just this is ass. How to get capital? You just gotta get funded, bro. Get a funded account. It'll give you money. Oh shit, Emerald. Wait, Emerald's toxic, right? Yeah, see this? This is ass. This is what we call ass. What you trade Forex or crypto? I trade futures and I trade Forex as well, and I rarely trade crypto anymore. How do you pass passing a fund is easy if you have a good model and you can follow that model's rules? Yeah, it's easy, bro. It's not easy to follow the rules, in my opinion. That's the hardest part, but if you can, then yeah. Depends how much work you put in, you know? Well, at the end of the day, whatever you put into trading is what you're gonna get out of it, you know? Like there's no shortcut. If you put in hard work, you're gonna get good results. I don't even know whether it's short or long now. This market's we're gonna have to wait for this to clear up because ES is doing what I thought was gonna happen earlier. Nasdaq is doing the complete opposite. There's really no way to tell, in my opinion, which one's gonna follow which. If I had to guess, I would say ES just ignores the move down that just happened and starts trading higher. I don't know where it traded to. I guess the rejection block on the other side. Like I said, seek and destroy is probable today. So you can see the 15-minute rejection block on either side there. That's actually a 10-minute rejection block, but sure, you can use a 10-minute. So we tapped both rejection blocks. I don't know. We just wait and see, man. Why Nasdaq 100 December bullish? Why is Nasdaq bullish? Why is it bullish? I don't know. I don't decide it's bullish. I just try to figure out whether it's bullish or bearish. It's bullish. So I don't know why. I don't decide that. I got a method. I'm turning off the stream, not looking at your chart, and come back and find a good A+ trade. Appreciate you, Topic. Appreciate you taking one for the team. I appreciate it. Looking for longs or shorts? I'm definitely not looking for a long. I'll tell you that. So I'm either waiting for shorts to be confirmed or no trade today. You know, I don't want to long this. I don't have a clear drawn liquidity higher. If it does confirm to me that it's going lower, I know where it's gonna go. If that doesn't happen, if I don't see that, oh yes, this is likely to go lower, then no. If we invert the 1 minute, it forms a breaker. If I would look at ES here, so yeah, if I'm gonna short this, I need to see this inversion. Why this one? Because it's the first one in that series. And ES would also need to confirm for me. If we get SMT at London lows, like I'm not even interested anymore. Like this is just ass, you know? This is just ass. But yeah, I would short it. What I would rather short is this on ES. If we got something like this on ES right now, I'd rather short that than whatever's gonna happen here. No trades today so far. I'm not interested in any longs. Now we just have a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. SMT on the 3-minute, and there's a lot of SMTs up, down, middle, everywhere. Does bro just miss every entry? What is gems? Gems is my model, and nope, I actually missed 0 entries according to my rules. So no, so far. We're still doing good. We took out the sell side there on yes. Or about to. ES shorts maybe. Should I long? Yes. I wouldn't, but you can. I wouldn't. You missed NQ1? I didn't miss anything, guys. I'm following my rules, not your rules. Following my rules. Looks like yes. It's playing out the narrative that we wanted. So long that's 780. That's good, bro. 780. What the fuck? It's crazy. As soon as I said ES shorts, it's gone. It's too fast. You're just gonna wait a bit. I have to wait. Every time he hesitates, I just shoot. LML. I usually benefit. I mean, yo, you follow your rules, man. I don't want to persuade no one. I'm following my rules. All right. I'm not here to make money. I'm just here to follow my rules. I'm trying to navigate the market and follow my rules. So far, there is nothing clear. The first rule is clear drawn liquidity. I do have a clear drawn liquidity lower. I think we can get to that new day opening gap. I think we can get to London lows, midnight open. That's lower. You know, for me to get confirmation of lows, I want to see Nasdaq start to displace. I want to see Nasdaq, start to really convince me it's going lower. I don't want to trade ES only, right? ES could easily reverse from sell side and just start going higher with Nasdaq, which is now in a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. I took a nice trade yesterday, silly. You're banned, bro. You're just annoying. What are we looking for today? I'm looking for potential shorts. I need a nice confirmation. There's nothing for me yet. Markets are decoupled. We have CISD. You could argue this is CISD, yeah, but it's not clean. It just is a retracement. Like, realistically, you'd be looking for a CISD long. That silly guy definitely, he's just a hater, bro. That's why I don't like TikTok chat. I like YouTube chat a lot more. My YouTube chat's lit. Yeah, I don't think I would look for a short here, to be honest. I don't know, bro. We're on a nice win streak right now. We're on a nice win streak right now. 2 wins. I wouldn't long this or short this, to be honest. Appreciate you, Zion. To troll the trade. Oh, there's some good people on TikTok, bro. I fucking love you guys, bro. You ever considered trading futures forex? Not really. Not really. Nasdaq is just too high up for me. Nasdaq is too high up. ES, if they were both looking the same right now, I would probably be in shorts. Because Nasdaq's all the way up here, I don't want to trade this. I don't want to trade this decouple because I know I'm a little bit confused when it comes to. There's also a bullish SMT, so it doesn't really mean much for me, at least. I know it's all about this, guys. If if ES all of a sudden starts to reverse, I know exactly why it did so. It makes sense. Nasdaq is bullish. It's in a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Right? But on the other side, if NQ starts to go lower, then I also know why. ES is in bearish order flow, and the drawn liquidity is London lows and midnight open for all the people who are long pre-market. Both sides make sense right now. I don't want both sides to make sense, It can't be both sides make sense. It needs to be one side make sense. And if I can't find the clarity, I'm just not going to trade, bro, If London has technically break for NQ, I don't trade breaks. I wouldn't view this as a break. Short it right now, trust? No. If it inverses that 1 minute, then we can start working with that. But this is one big fat liquidity void. So, like, we'd have to really start going lower. Take the middle path, your intuition. My intuition is 50-50, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's not clear for it doesn't mean it has to be not clear for you guys, Maybe you guys see something I don't, I'm not here to stop you, but I'm also not gonna, no offense, not gonna trust you guys. Where would I put my SL? I wouldn't even enter here. So I don't know. Here's another thing. ES might even reach our objective before we get confirmation on NAS. What do we do then? That's just another L. We keep playing the range. I mean, see, London low is definitely going to get taken on ES now. Pretty clear. Not even an entry model here for me. I guess. Just hit TP. Nice, bro. The maximum amount would be like 10. Usually don't reach that number. Depends on how the market's doing as well. Like in a market like this, I didn't even trade 2 of the days. You missed the entry? I didn't miss anything, brother. Long Euro 1 minute breaker. Can you please analyze once? Yeah, it's not bad. If you get a 1 minute breaker here, it wouldn't be bad. But I wouldn't expect too much movement higher. Maybe a little bit. I can't see myself shorting this. Go salty? Why am I salty? I didn't miss anything. I don't feel like I missed anything. What's your bias? I was bearish. Looks like it's going to play out. We need to wait for a retracement and then an inversion. That's the only way. We just took a London lows on ES. For me to trade out the inversion. I enter off inversions off retracement legs. So if I'm looking for a continuation, I look for an inversion. So if I think we're going to continue lower, I want to see it come up and give me an inversion. Okay, that's how I use it. If I'm looking for a reversal, then I'm looking for a breaker. I gotta see that breaker block. Good shit, brother. Two funded accounts and 2 evals. Nice, bro. I think you're good, Toxic. It's already a lower probability short now because we already took London low. This is where I would have TP'd if I was in shorts. I ain't gonna lie. This is exactly where I would have I wouldn't have held any bit longer. I would have closed it right there at London lows. We do have these triple equal lows, so you know what? Maybe we get another leg lower, but let's quickly check out MES. See if we took out those lows. Nah, so there's no S&T there. We could get another leg lower. 10 a.m. candle didn't manipulate, but 9:30 did. We didn't even get below New York Open there. So if we get an inversion here, yeah, I'll follow my. I mean, I wouldn't be breaking any rules to short this. It's all about whether or not I believe in the bias. ES is already at London lows. Could just TP at New York Open. Could just TP at 2R. Let's wait and see here what happens. We just wait and see. Maybe we don't even get the inversion and we don't have to second guess. What trading platform? You see the reaction on first presentation? Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, that is first presentation. But I think we can, I don't know. I'm honestly 50-50 here. If we get the inversion, I might go short. We'll see. I use Tradeovate with prop firms. It's about to buy. Maybe. I'm still stuck between, I'm still 50-50 if I'm being honest. Gold, I'm bearish. Bearish, but I'm expecting a range. So if we do go a lot lower, then I would expect it to just slowly chop higher. Don't expect too much expansion. I've been bearish on NASDAQ, but I was bearish until London lows. ES just took London lows. So that was my bias for today, to be honest. Below midnight open / London lows. There's our bias met right there. It didn't really form so clean for me, so we didn't get a trade. No scalp for gold? There's always a way to scalp. If ever a world, I'd take this. This is a retracement. No, it meets my criteria. Wouldn't be a force. We got the inversion, retracement, inversion. Just opposing direction is what I first expected. I think I like it. If it gives me a fill, yeah, I like this. If it gives me a fill, it's probably not gonna give me a fill anyways. Oh fuck. We never signed in. I don't mind this, yeah. So just vice versa, playing the range. How can you explain that buy limit? The reason I have a buy limit here and the reason I want to go long, I'm viewing this as a retracement. And like I just said, in my retracement continuation model, I look for the inversion. There's your inversion. I didn't buy it right there where I could have technically just bought 5 limits. Instead, I waited to see if there was going to be a fair value gap. So there was. Now I'm looking to get filled on that same fair value gap. If I don't get filled, well, then I missed the trade. I was also a little bit waiting for ES. ES also gave an inversion. So this is the trade, you know? This is the trade. Playing off of the 50-minute fair value gap. If ES reinverses, I might cancel this order. The thing is, for ES to reinverse, NASDAQ needs to tap in. We're already filled. ES is gonna yeah, I wasn't the best entry. Well, let's see. We filled it. Let's see. Look at ES, so bearish. I don't like that. ES is that bearish. But we did get the CISD there. That is a breaker. So it's not a bad trade. Not a bad trade whatsoever. I don't want to see this get inversed. The more important part is we didn't break any rules. That's what matters most. Fly to TP now? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. See what happens here. Stop loss is at the breakaway gap. Plus 1 tick. TP is at the high. Minus 1 tick. Yeah, I mean, doesn't look bad. We didn't break any rules. That's what matters. Just looking at this 2-minute fair value gap. See if it holds. Very sharp move down so far. Never give up, guys. Yep, we came back to equilibrium. We got the inversion. Playing off the 15-minute fair value gap. A good trade. What I would want to see is if we can get a move above this fair value gap. That would pretty much confirm the move higher. What's up, brother? Trust bro, I got you with the entries. How many points in your SL? It's gonna be 2R, so SL's 20 points. It's 20 points on this one. Dude. It's funded. This is on the funded. Yeah, looks good. If we inverse this, then looks good. I mean, we should at least tap in. We are a little bit outside the macro. Could be choppy here. We could get time distorted. And then 1030 sees a real move. Caddy, what happened? We're in a trade, brother. How much account? This is a 50K account. I'm watching the speed of these candles. So far consolidating. Yeah, it looks like we entered and it's going to continue consolidating. Oh, maybe stop loss. Not everything on trades will not make and look to copy trades off others. You went against your bias? Nope, I changed my bias, brother. This was my bias, and my bias played out on ES perfectly. And now I expect it to move higher. Continuing model not working. I might be wrong, it might not be a continuation. This could be a reversal. And that's okay. I'm happy to lose like that. And there you are. We got stopped out right there. Just give us some time here before we look for a second. Had midterm test today. Did I miss anything? That trade would take you out. Bro loses every day. I won yesterday. You know what? You're banned too, bro. You're just annoying. As always in here. Are you gonna show your gains? Yeah, I don't mind. I showed yesterday. Today we're down. Minus 210. Still up on the account, 2R. Let's see what happens here, We might come lower. If we get an inversion here, we might try again, same idea. If we get an SMT at these lows. This is a funded account, brother. Let's see. If we get the inversion here, we might try again, same idea. Off the SMT if it forms. Yep, there is equal lows on yes, that is true. Every trade is a win, don't matter. Yeah, we followed our rules. I don't lose every day. We're literally up on the accounts. So that would be impossible. Yo, Cold Blood, I'm gonna make you a moderator because you're always here. Do me a favor, and anyone who's just like super trolly, just get him out of here, All right, let's see. So my eyes are to this low on ES. See if we get the SMT. Yeah, no worry. No, don't worry, guys. I'm chilling. Make me a mod too. Maybe if you come here every day, bro. Bro, don't worry, guys. We want Gotti to win. What is SMT? It'll be a divergence between these two pairs. You'll see it shortly when it forms. I'm here often. I mean, shit, yo, I can't make everybody a mod, bro. Cold Blood has been here for like a month. He always texts. He always tells me to ignore the haters. Are you gonna trade again? Yeah, I'll probably wait though. Probably wait till 10:30, maybe 10:50. Definitely gonna wait because I did think that was gonna continue. So the fact that it didn't, this could be a reversal. It could just be choppy. Why am I trading NAS 100, US 30, and US 30? That's okay, Cold Blood. Yeah, that's okay. I'm also happy just to leave it here because we're still up 2.2R on the account. Obviously, I don't want to trade P&L, but I don't need to win today. You know, I could just leave with a nice end on the week. But if I see something and it forms really nicely, you know, the goal is to follow the rules, right? It doesn't really matter about P&L. The idea is to follow the rules. So let's just see what happens here. So we did get the SMT right there. Would I take this inversion? It would meet all my criteria. Same trades last time. If we get a single pass through, maybe. Hypothetically speaking, let's say we went single pass through 2.3R, it had to be 4 micros. If we get a single pass through these candles, I might try one more trade and it'll be my last. Let's see. I'd want to see ES give me a setup too, though. I want this next one to be like super A plus. Easiest long? Maybe. We'd have to get the inversion. Yeah, I knew this looked wonky. This looked wonky on ES. The inversion occurred too shallow. Immediately reinversed. I could have closed the position right there, break even. There was like a split second where I had a decision to make and it was just let it go. I've been trading for like around a year. There's no reason to long, little bro. What does SMT do? It's a reversal confirmation. I do not have TJF levels marked now. I demarked them because the other conditions were not met for me. So we took one loss so far. Full profit. This is with Apex. What's your ICT trading setup? I have a full model. It's more than just one setup. You see a great sell? Take it then, bro. You don't gotta tell me. What's up, Evan? What's up, brother? 21699 end dog. Yep, there could be an end dog there. ES already tapped in. So we'll see if NQ can go there or not. If so, it shouldn't inverse this fair value gap. I don't think I would take the inversion anyway. Probably wait for the macro here. How much is the activation fee on Apex? It's 125. If I were you though, I would just get a Top Step account. Are you funded right now? Yeah. How come your bias is long? Just wondering. Why is my bias long? Originally, my bias was bearish. ES, the S&P 500, met all my criteria for shorts. It went to the level that I thought it was going to go to. I thought it was going to go now back into the range. I didn't expect it to keep going, but now it looks like we're probably going to keep going. Probably going to go to Asia maybe, and maybe NQ will come to just pre-market low, sell side here, you know. If we come up, take this high and break down, I could actually short that 1030. But yeah, I guess looking at the bigger picture here, we're probably just going to continue lower, you know? Probably going to continue lower. So maybe we're right originally. Was it? What's up, Miso? Was in on the first order block, long or short? Yep, Top Step only 5 funded at a time. Yep, that's correct. Shorts look better? Yeah, they definitely look better. 100%. I like this inversion, but yeah, as soon as it failed, We could trust a fair value gap here as a second stage. We could trust. I gotta wait for 10:30. Like I'm expecting it to. If it just goes all the way down, then it doesn't matter. But I would expect it to just touch this fair value gap right away and then dump. Like no drawdown whatsoever. Just touch and go. No, I don't need to wait for 10:30. I mean, we're still in the 10 a.m. power of 3. I don't know if we get a fill here. I guess we were right all along. I think we can take that sell side. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it if it gives me a fill. This will be my last trade if it fills me though, that's for sure. If it comes up and soups me, that would suck, but we'll just have to live with it. I like this trade either way. I like this trade. Yeah, we got faked out on this inversion. We got faked out. Could have trusted the original bearish bias there. I also told myself, yeah, told myself I wasn't going to take any longs. I guess I should have listened. Who inspired you to start trading? Myself, bro. It's bearish, bro. CRT low. It's not about how many accounts you can have. It's about whether they let you trade fairly. Go long now? No, I like the short here still. All right, boys. Looks like we might get filled here on our second trade of the day. And it will also be our last trade of the day. ES tapped in. We might not get filled. Is it 2R if I fill myself here? No, it's not. We might not get filled. Let's see. As long as it's 2R, it doesn't matter where I get filled for me, but it wouldn't be 2R. I like that that candle doesn't have a low. It means we can target it. Have you ever got to pay off from Apex? No, this is my... Well, it's not my first time trading Apex, but I usually don't trade Apex. I don't think we're going to get a fill, guys. ES already tapped into the fair value gap. Could take this order block. Yeah, man, that sucks. I'm going to cancel this order and just see what happens here. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. Unfortunate indeed. Still up on the week, so I'm not going to force this. I'm not going to chase this. Yeah, I mean, if you want to scale your trading, I would definitely look for ES. I mean, what am I saying? ES. Thing is, I wouldn't want to see us form a breaker here if we come up. I'm going to have to wait. We could always just market sell if it takes the high. Enter with 1. No, I risk the same amount every trade. If it retaps, I'll market sell. I'm going to wait though. I don't like that it's going to form a breaker when it taps. So I'll wait for it. Do you use fib retracement? If so, what levels do you use? I just look at 0.5. I don't look at OTE really. Okay, so there's our fill. Hypothetically. Like, see, that's a bullish breaker, and that's not what I want to see. But if we can maybe start going lower, I can just market sell. It'll still be 2R. 1030 PO3 here. This is a lot better for me anyways. This is 100% a breaker, brother. Low, high, lower, low, higher, high. Yep, I see the inversion there. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a breaker, but it's okay. How do I get onto my fund? That's why I didn't keep the limit there. I don't want to see a lower low get put in and then a higher high. You know, that's not what. If it's gonna go lower low, I want to see it put in a lower high. So, and I wouldn't want to keep my limit here. But if, like I said, if we come lower and invalidate that real quick, like I have no problem shorting and just putting my stop here, you know, and we can get like that's 2.6R. So even if it goes lower, I think we can trust this. All right, let's short this, and we're just gonna put the stop here. So kind of the same idea as before, you know, same idea as before. Let's see. So what I would want to see is a move below 1030. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not much more to it than that. This will be my last trade of the day, for sure. Let me mark out the sell side level here. We already took one loss. Let's see if we can make it back. Or is it going to end the Friday with 2 losses? We could also just take it at 2R. Five. 5 contracts. Oh, I under risked by accident. I under risked by accident. I'll close the position when ES reaches London lows. Is this on your path funded? This is on the funded, yep. All right, bearish fair value gap right there. So we ended up pretty much getting a fill where the bearish fair value gap is. So yeah, the trade is fine. I mean, we under risked, which I guess necessarily doesn't have to be a bad thing. I wouldn't want to see it go too far. This is volume imbalance. Honestly, but every time I've tuned to the stream, ES has consistently provided better setups. Yeah, that is true. What's your WhatsApp, your account size? Huh? On TradeView, you can take to say your max loss per day. I'm pretty good at managing my risk. I don't usually overtrade or anything, so should be fine. So far it looks pretty good, but we'll see if we can get that order block. It's gonna manipulate. That's okay, bro. If it soups me and goes lower, you know what? That's okay, brother. This will be my last trade of the day. Who you funded with right now? Apex. We touched that volume imbalance there. How long it would take to pass a funded account in your opinion? Please stop longing. This is a short, brother. How long would it take to pass? Probably depends how much you risk, really. What's your risk to reward on average? I look to average a minimum 2. On Apex, it's going to be around 2. Usually on average, we're talking backtests and previous funded accounts. I usually average 3, like 3.5. Because usually I base hit 2, but then every now and then we get that really nice trade that's like 5, 6, 7. So it averages out to like a 3. Good setup. Yep, good setup. Definitely can't complain. We're definitely getting distorted right now. So, I mean, maybe not the best setup. But we're just going to hold it. One thing we can do is, we should have done this earlier. I'm just cautious of the level here on ES. It should be fine. Looks like it's just Asia lows. Yeah. Definitely some choppiness going on here. So the more choppy it is, yeah, obviously I think there's a potential chance we get souped. I do like our stop loss placement though. It's already lower risk than usual. We're risking 1R. So good risk management, I guess you could say. There's your order block forming right now. Remember, as soon as ES takes that level, we're going to close this position. I'm not messing around. As soon as ES reaches that blue line, I'm dragging my buy stop. And, we're going to leave it there. Hopefully this just continues. And we don't get distorted until the macro. I think your ability to flip bias when you're not seeing what you want to see originally. Appreciate you. I mean, in this case, we flipped our bias and it went against us. But, I mean, yeah, you got to look at the information that's provided, Just because I was bearish or bullish at a certain time, I have new information now. This might be an opportunity to break even. Pretty much break even on this trade now. Reason being, if we are going to come up and validate this fair value gap and this propulsion block, it'll probably just take up the high and we'll see the move going into the macro. So I'm happy going break even there. And if we do want to tap back into this fair value gap, right, my stop loss covers the high, it can at least tap into 50. Closely watching this level on ES. We have another fair value gap here. We did come below New York Open, so that was one of the objectives for me in this trade. I did not close the trade at New York Open. Obviously, I'm still in the trade. I mean, ES should take out these lows no problem. As soon as ES takes out these lows, like I said, I'm going to drag my buy stop. Yeah, you saw that too, Poggy? You took that long? It wasn't a bad long, I was bearish originally. I flipped my bias after I saw that retracement. ES took London lows. I was like, you know what? Maybe we do go higher here. And then, yeah, I realized very quickly that the draw was just lower. Yep, I like that trade. You saw the inversion was clean, bro. It's unfortunate they gave you that inversion on that short, on that long. I mean, they gave us the inversion. Man, I don't want to look at the P&L, but I'm curious. I just want to see because we accidentally under risked on this trade. All right, right there, boom. Not messing around with that, and we just got filled on our TP. So we're up on the day. Very nice. Yep. So notice, why did I close the position? And ES took my level. I don't mess around with that. I told you what I was gonna do right there. So we took that W and we ended up taking the sell side anyways. So like I said, I'm happy with the 2R there. That was a little bit more than 2R actually. So W definitely W. Not, I mean, this long wasn't bad. I'm more happy I broke no rules today. And of course, just like yesterday, after we TP'd, you're going to see that huge, we call this a Diddy candle here in chat. Clean day, TBA, not for them to be this clean this time of year. Yeah, to be honest, this was a lot of movement to the upside. But ES was laggy. You can see ES, as soon as ES took the buy side, we got that turn. So you know what? Our bias was correct originally. This is exactly where I thought it was gonna go. It went. I spoke too soon in the stream when I said my bias was wrong. I spoke too soon. Our bias was not wrong. We were in fact trading lower. Let's see if those objectives on NQ can be met. The same ones that were met on ES. Yep, 20% exactly. It's all aligning now. How do you find the trailing drawdown on Apex? I usually hate Apex for that reason. I like to hold trades for 3, 4, 5R. If I wasn't on Apex right now, I ain't even gonna lie, I'd probably partial around 3R here and leave the runner to midnight open. Because I'm on Apex, I don't mess around. I'm taking every trade at around 2R. So because I'm on Apex, I don't mess around. But this is what I was. This was my objective right here: London lows and midnight open. So like I said, I don't mess around on Apex. The goal isn't to make money, so I'm happy. This was like 2.5R, but midnight open and London lows, right? Those were the levels I told you guys pre-stream. Do one more trade. I'm not doing one more trade. I'd be breaking a rule if I did one more trade. What would you do if you missed this trade? If I'd missed this trade, I would look for 1050 macro and a move back into the range. That's what I would do. Or lunch. Macro or lunch, moving back into the range. And there you go. That's our levels met for the day. So these were the levels I called before stream, right? 9:15 a.m. Eastern. This is where I said I think it's going to go. Notice how I didn't hold the trade there. Why? Mainly because Apex, but also because I'm happy with just taking the 2R, I'm happy with the 2.25, 2.5. ES did take those levels, so a little bit skeptical there. So definitely happy with that. Let's open up the journal. Ain't gonna complain about that. So we should be able to sync our broker. Let me quickly reconnect our broker here. 12/01/22/2024. So I'll show you guys something cool about TradeZella. Is you can automatically journal your trades. So see that? Boom. Loss, win. Like I said, we accidentally under risked on this trade. I should have risked more. This trade was 2.5R, but because I under risked, that was a mistake on my part. I should have risked more micros. But you can see that trade automatically journaled. We're up 800 on the account so far. Our win percentage is 57. This should be higher, but because of poor risk management, not risk management, like we under risked by accident on this trade, right? If we risked properly on this trade, if I didn't mess up, and there's that level hit right there. If I didn't mess up my risk, we took a trade like this. Yeah, it was almost 3R that trade. So let's just say it was 2.5, right? The P&L on that trade should have been around 500 to 550, right? Because I under risked, poor money management there. That affects the trade. Like that affects long-term profitability, right? We only TP 350 P&L. It should have been 550 or 450, right? That trade was 2.5R. So if I risked 200, it should have been more. So I'm definitely going to put that in the notes. Improper money management. This trade was 2.5R because I under risked by accident. TP was only 1.5R on my average risk. So see that this kind of stuff affects you long term, So like that's a pretty bad mistake. Luckily, right now we're in profit on the trade and we're still above 2R because yesterday's win was pretty nice. So that kind of makes up for it. But like, see this? Yeah, see this? This is bad. This is not good. Yep, I use the Wix, of course. How long to learn ICT? Depends how much work you put in. Are there any free good trading journals? I just use Word. The best one for free is Notion. Yep, I can go over the trade. The best free journal is Notion. Notion. TradeZella is not free, unfortunately. Yeah, and I wish all these features were free, bro, but no, you have to pay. We can go over the trade. So I'm assuming you guys just want to go over the win, but I mean, we can go over the loss too. We didn't break any rules on either. But yeah, this is a bad mistake, you know? Like this kind of stuff will affect you long term in trading. So we got to make sure we don't make that mistake again. This is the PO3. So we're trading the midnight open reversal PO3. So daily PO3, everyone that said New York continuation, and I told you guys this is not a New York continuation, it's a New York reversal. I mean, it didn't have to be. It ended up being right. Obviously, I could have been wrong. But the point I was trying to make was we never got that move below midnight open. So, like I said, just probabilities speak. We're likely to move below midnight open. Why was I bearish to begin with? For starters, this fat ass new day opening gap. Okay, London lows intact and they're not below midnight opening. That's automatically a red flag. If we haven't traded below midnight open, there is a good chance that we are going to do that in New York session. You can see ES absolutely smashed that level, right? So we're framing our short on NQ based on ES. ES gave us that New York reversal. We took the short on NQ. And that's what it is. Is this live? Bro, this is literally TikTok live. What else could it be, bro? So does that make sense? Do people understand why I was bearish? What time zone is midnight open? Eastern time. All the times here are Eastern time. So midnight open is midnight, 12 p.m., 12 a.m. Eastern time. Can you say it one more time? Okay. First reason we're bearish is it's typical for Friday to trade inside of Thursday's range. Notice Thursday's range is down. I'm expecting Friday to come back. You could argue this is a TGIF retracement if you know what that is, but for me it wasn't a TGIF, but it ended up playing out. The reason it's not TGIF for me is because of the discrepancy between ES and NQ. Next, we've only expanded from London. We never moved below midnight open. You got to think power of three, right? If we open and go up only, right, on a day where I'm already expecting lower prices, it's very, very, I'm not going to say high probability because it's December and all-time highs, but there's a decent chance that we're going to come back below the open. We could go up and make a newer high now. It doesn't matter. The idea is you're expecting it to at least trade down here, at least offer price at this range where it hasn't been offered, you know? You get what I'm saying? That's the idea. And obviously it could go lower or higher. Like I said, what would I do? I would look for 1050 and look for a move back into the range. This is exactly what's happening right now. So I'm not going to trade it, but there it is right there too. So what was I aiming for? This big fat new day opening gap, right? This huge gap right here. Asia lows. Remember, we're looking at ES here. Asia lows, London lows, and midnight open. Midnight open is my low-hanging fruit objective. I expect it. Sorry, London lows is my low-hanging fruit objective because it's the lowest. It's the easiest one. It's the easiest one for Nasdaq. And then I'm looking at midnight open, Asia lows, and then the rest of the new day opening gap. You can see ES on my right-hand chart. It took out all those levels with ease, absolutely no problem. Reversal was very clean on ES. And I only caught a piece of the pie. How did I trust this entry? The reason I trust this entry is because we came up, tapped into a fair value gap. I was a little bit hesitant. Then we had you can't see it, but there's a 30-second inversion here. That's my criteria. I shorted this fair value gap. Well, actually, I shorted the 30-second inversion, but nonetheless, I shorted on this candle 1032. Stop loss at this high. This is now intermediate term high. This high is now protected. Also notice 1030 PO3. So 1030 PO3 breaker. That high is protected. All my PO3 people who study me and follow me, you guys know what I'm talking about. Protected high. Stop loss stays there. And yeah, just get a nice distribution. Does that make sense? Did I answer you guys' questions? I'll probably post the loss and the win on so I will post both trades. I ain't gonna lie, I did take a loss today. Not gonna lie. This was the trade we lost. And then we made it back and more when we realized, you know, in hindsight, obviously, we could have just trusted our original bias. I actually got filled a little bit better here. We could have just trusted our original bias and, right, it would have been better. But it is what it is. I told myself I wasn't going to long today, and the first trade I took today was a long. You know, it is what it is. You make mistakes. At least I didn't break any rules on the long. At least our bias was correct today as well. I think it's going to trade back into the range probably during lunch. You blew your account? Why'd you blow your account, bro? What happened? I'll look at the gem chat, Toffee. I'm going to just finish journaling here and then I'll, which range? This range. Like, I would look for a confirmation that it's going to trade back into this range. There's midnight open. I'm up 3% this week because of you, so thanks. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you guys coming through. I hope you guys are learning, you know. I mean, I don't really care if you guys copy me or not. It's up to you. If I go on a losing streak, you know, I'm not sorry because you guys decide. Why shouldn't it go straight for the gap? It could go straight for the gap. It could also leave it open. Why doesn't it doesn't need to? Because ES already offered pricing there, so it doesn't need to. At least not right now, but it could. The gap is something like this, wherever we closed. It could. It doesn't need to do so right now. It could do so in the PM, but it could go lower. You think it will go lower? Eventually. Got the same trade, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro. As long as you guys followed your rules. I wouldn't short it either way. I wouldn't short it from here. Thankful for my losses. Went back to the lab and we're consistent again. Bro, I learned so much from my losses. Trust me, I was on a fat losing streak. I'm sure most of the YouTube chat knows. A lot of the YouTube chat left me, bro. A lot of YouTube chat left me. I missed this. What do I should do? Bro, if you miss this, you just need to just trade. Like take 20 trades right now. You have to make money, bro. It's all about the money. Sorry, did you guide on how to operate with Apex, calculating lot and next third? Now you're coming back on the winning trades. Yeah, how long you been here, Martinos? Cause no, I mean, so far this week's good. Yeah, I can't complain. But yo, we were on a fat losing streak there, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. We were like every time we won one, we lost like 2 and 3. Learn Wyckoff and conflict with ICT, understand more. To be honest, bro, my understanding is pretty much peaked. I'm I'm happy where I'm at. You know, I found my model, boys. I don't need any more. Stop telling me that on rate trade right now. Gatie, full port, my love. Yo, you need to stop full porting, bro. What's going about my raid? Appreciate the. What is that? What even is that? What is that? Wait, hold on. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a TikTok emoji. I thought it was something else. I saw something else. I want to learn how to trade. Good, bro. You should. Everyone should learn how to trade, in my opinion. Even if you're not a trader, I mean, at least learn how to invest, bro. You look for SMT. Sometimes, yeah, it's not a requirement for me. It's more of like a cherry on top. Like, I'll build my entire cake. If I see the SMT, I add that cherry. If there's no cherry, I don't even like cherries, bro. I watch you every day because I copied some of your analysis, the ones I missed on my charts. Of course, bro. That's what I want you guys to do. Show us how you're journaling this. I got you, bro. So, the way I journaled it, I went into my models. So for me, I go to trades and see this one. This was the win. I'll do the loss after. The trade I was looking for was a 9:30 PO3 New York reversal. Expansion day identified. Once that large expansion happened, the clear manipulation from midnight open in New York session. So this is on ES, right? ES trading above midnight open, tagging that buy side liquidity rejection block, and then reversing. So I put that in the notes. Reversal framed ES, shorted NQ, identified protected higher low in New York AM. So if I'm going to short this, I need to identify the protected higher low for me, which is here on NASDAQ. And then also in my trade, which was here. So that's the criteria. And then lower time frame confirmation. So just the inversion fair value gap for me. I know what that is. I don't put it there, but I know what that is. That's how I journaled it. But notice, I also put in my journals, improper money management. This trade was 2.5R. Look at my P&L. Where's P&L? 350. That ain't right. I obviously under risked. So this is really bad because I took a trade earlier today where I risked properly and I lost 200. So if this win should be 550, not 350. We improperly managed our risk. It was an accident at the time, right? I didn't do it on purpose. I thought I put the correct number of position sizing, but I didn't. Right? I only risked 150 on this trade. It was like less. It was like 135. So I risked incorrectly on a 2.5R trade. So that hurts. Like long term, if I keep doing that, that's a really bad mistake, right? Your win rate can be on track, but if your money management is not on track, it's gonna hurt you. So you have to make sure you're risking similar amounts. So I'm trying to do that here. Here I also made that mistake. That's 2 times now where I made that mistake. Oh no, here I didn't make a mistake. I closed the trade early. Yeah, never mind. So you gotta see the losses are a little bit above 200. The wins need to be above 400. So here we broke rule. Not broke rule, but like, you know, we gotta fix this. This can't continue. We fixed 5, micro contracts, not big contracts, the mini one, the micros. So, yeah, definitely got to fix that up, you know? Definitely need to fix that up. Luckily, we have enough P&L here accumulated we have time to adjust. But look at this, 1.7R. That's not good. We got to fix that, you know? We got to fix that for sure. So we need to start reducing our risk properly. Luckily for me, I'm pretty good at reducing risk, right? I'm pretty good at reducing risk. Why don't you use one mini or one micro? One micro, that's like, I would risk like $40 on this trade, bro. I'm never going to make it anywhere. Good shit, Taffy. Yeah, risk money management is going to carry you, bro. What's the difference between micro and minis? Micro is 1/10 of the risk, and mini is 10 times bigger. So this TP, if I took the exact same trade with 5 minis, that would have been $3,500 if I traded 5 minis. I traded 5 micros, so divide by 10. So obviously you have less reward, but obviously less risk as well, right? I'm more focused on the risk. I don't want to risk 2,000 per trade, bro. You know, I like to keep my risk around 200. They should call normie and mini. Yeah, I don't know why they say mini and micro. Like they're both. Your bias has been correct the last 3 days, brother. We have a bias tracker. My bias has been correct 16 out of 20 days. Only one day I was incorrect. 3 of them, I just told chat that I don't have a bias. I don't know where it's gonna go. So to me, that doesn't count as being wrong. So just 3 days where I was like, yeah, I'm neutral. Like I have no idea. So our bias is really good, bro. Yeah, I'm always been good with bias. I got to work on executing and money management. Like I know it doesn't seem like a big mistake, guys, but under risking on this trade is gonna hurt you long term. You have to make sure you're risking the same amount. What's up, Zach? You got to make sure you're risking the same amount. The bias is to fill opening gap so short. Yeah, this was my drawn liquidity for sure. Yo, Zach, you trade with Apex, right? Zach, are you still here, bro? Yo, Zach, do you hold your trades or do you just get out at like 2R? Yeah, one loss, one win. Do you hold your trades, bro? You get out? That's what I'm saying, bro. You got to get out with Apex, right? Yeah, bro. I'm not trying to even like that's so shit, bro. I'm not trying to get down there. You were clear on bugs, but got puzzled today. Yeah, I second guessed myself. And you know what's sad too? Like I literally said at the beginning of stream, I was like, I'm not gonna take a long today. So either wait for short confirmations or don't go or don't trade. And then I went against that and I took a long and I lost. Luckily I recouped. I stayed calm and I took a trade that worked out in my favor, but under 800, yeah, that should be fine, bro. I guess I'll just do that then. Dude, you don't really run good shit, bro. That's really good, bro. I'm not good, bro. I'm just Apex just has a lot of rules, bro. Like they won't just deny you for no reason, but they'll deny you. If they find a reason, they will deny you right away. They don't give a fuck. There's probably some sort of AI right there, bro. Like $1 too much? Denied. $2 too much? You're banned from Apex permanently. All funds gone. Like they're on your ass, bro. They on your ass. What was your confidence on that first trade? The first trade, I thought it was a retracement. I thought this was a protraction PO3 model. So what that means is we do this and we go up, come down, and then go up again. That's what I thought was happening right here. I obviously got faked out. All my rules were met though, so we took an inversion. So let me show you guys on TradeZella. I'll just journal the trade quickly. So for me, I look for that inversion. The inversion was right there. So followed all my rules. It's not the worst trade. The only thing I did wrong is, like I said, I knew today if any longs today would have been low probability for me. I knew that, and I took the long anyways. It's just a mistake on my end. I feel like I just wanted to take a trade maybe, or I should have just let it go. But I didn't break any rules, so it's not bad. So you see the protraction model. And in fact, I think we might have actually broken a rule. What time is this? 10, 12, leading up to the macro. I mean, clear drawn liquidity? Not really. Clear purge and manipulation to high time and PDRA. Yeah, you know what? I mean, it is 10 a.m. PO3. We didn't get this. Drawn liquidity was buy side there. It's just the clear purge and or manipulation to high time and PDRA. We didn't get that here. Oh, there was a 15-minute fair value gap. So yeah, we didn't break any rules. There was, yeah. So you see that 15-minute fair value gap, 10 a.m. PO3 protected low, what we thought. We just were the wrong bias, We had the wrong bias, all rules met. Could have focused more on ES, which was decoupled and avoided this trade. But followed all the rules. I'm not gonna complain too much. Trade recap on the second. Sure, bro. I already did it, but I'll do it again for you. So the second trade we took, for me, to New York reversal of the daily candle model. Identify the expansion day, right? So that's the first step in my midnight PO3. You need to have an expansion day, right? Why was today identified as expansion? Originally, I did not think so, but then we got this big fat move up, right? So it's already expanded. So for it to just come back down wouldn't even be a range type. It would be more of an expansive move. So even though it's a range type day where I think it's potentially going to move higher here back into the range, we have a potential expansion being anticipated. Clear manipulation from midnight New York open in New York session. You're not going to see that on this chart. It's hidden. Where is it hidden? On ES. Midnight open. Expansion. Through. Hitting a higher time frame PD array. We retraced. Where's your higher time frame PD array? Right there. The rejection block on the 15 minute, 10 minute, whatever you want. Notice the body's there. We came down. Check. Identify protected higher low. This is your protected higher low in the New York AM session. And then one for the entry as well. Lower time frame confirmation. There's not that many on this checklist. It's pretty simple, right? It's all about the narrative and bias for this model, right? I don't even need a higher time frame PD array. I just need to identify a protected higher low. And in which case, for the short, it was this one right here. I think like everybody that says he's profitable, he sells something. Me? I don't really sell anything. I think like everybody that says he's profitable sells it. Which means do a day job. I don't live in Louisiana. I live in Toronto. Backtesting tomorrow? We can backtest tomorrow, maybe, yeah. I don't mind earlier in the morning, maybe. ICT took the same shorts. He probably labeled it. Did he label it as TGIF? I want to know. Because I wouldn't have. But that's me going off of my own knowledge and intuition. Not knowledge, intuition. The reason I don't say TGIF is because ES wasn't even expanding higher in the week. So NQ TGIF, sure, maybe a successor setup here. What did ICT label it as? I wonder if he labeled it as TGIF. Just to add to my own knowledge here. I shall go back and watch it. See if he labeled the TGIF levels. You don't believe in profitability anymore? Listen, Michael, the truth is, bro, you could have been one day away from profitability, but if you quit, you ain't never gonna find out, bro. That's just the truth, brother. That's just the truth. What if tomorrow was the day, bro? What's TGIF? TGIF is labeled thank God it's Friday. It's when you expect a retracement on Friday. For the week. You ain't gonna find out if you quit. That's true, bro. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, imagine you put in all this work. Bro, just imagine, bro. Like, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Let me put you guys on something, bro. Hold on. Let me quickly post this in the Discord. Would love to collaborate. Girl of Mystery? Yeah, absolutely not, bro. I don't know what the fuck that name is. We ain't collaborating shit. I'm 3 years in this industry and I'm still failing in the strategy. I think I'm wasting time. You know what, bro? I'm gonna tell you to it straight up. Trading is not for everybody. I'm not saying it's not for you, but it's not for everybody. Not everyone's gonna be a profitable trader. Me personally, hell yeah, I am, bro. I'm not quitting. Fuck, I'm gonna keep going. I know I can make it through, but do I think you should quit? Absolutely not, bro. I don't think you should quit. You just gotta figure out what's wrong, bro. You know what? That's what I like about trading so much. Is because it's fully in your control. Man, you can see all the mistakes you make. You can learn. You can improve every single day, bro. January and up should be better. You can improve every single day. What happened to your top step and my fund in the futures? Yeah, well, we blew those a long time ago, bro. I think. What are you doing today, bro? Cool if I third wheel? Bro, what? What am I doing today? To be honest, I don't know, bro. Waiting for my girl to come home. She comes at like 5. Probably just edit some videos. After I shoot a video for you guys tomorrow, standard deviations and opening prices. Is your Discord ebooks a good way to improve? It's a good way to learn. Right now, yeah, I'm only trading the Apex funded Tema. TMA. Bro, your top step come on pass? Nope, we're trading Apex funded only right now. I'm trading on an Apex funded. We're currently up 780. Should be more, but poor risk management on my part. Poor. We should have risked more today. Don't look for 1% profit per day. Look for 1% improvement. That's what I'm saying, bro. Top step? No top step, brother. Only trading Apex in December. Once December's done, or once we get a payout here, or blow the account, whether I get that little step of improvement in psychology and discipline, and hopefully slowly get through December, I'll go back to my fund and futures and Top Step. It's not about the money, bro. It's not about the money at the end of the day. If it was about the money, I would be trading all my accounts per usual. I'm trying to be disciplined here. I'm putting aside my Top Step and my fund and futures. I'm only trading Apex, which is my least favorite one, by the way. My least favorite one. I am trading them anyways because I want to build some discipline. I want to improve my discipline going into next year. I want to focus on strictly following my rules. And yeah, that's it. That's it. One needs a great servant but terrible master. For real, bro. Don't let that shit control you. Was your bias bullish or bearish? I was bearish today. I would start learning on ICT's YouTube channel for free. ICT is where I learned everything. Why were you bearish? Typical on Friday to trade into Thursday's range. New York reversal, daily power of 3, right? No manipulation below midnight means it's very typical for price to come off or price at this level. I framed the reversal on ES, traded NQ. My target was London low. Second target was midnight open, and third target was just big fat gap. Those were my targets. I didn't actually hold to them. I just took my 2.5R and called it a day. What did you enter for the reverse value cap? What do you mean reverse value cap? What is that? Yep, we're up on the day today. What's the name of the indicator of sessions? I use ICT kill zones and pivots, TFO. What was your trade? These were the 2 trades. I can post the executions. I'll put the executions up. These were the 2 trades. So I took 1 loss, 1 win today, but we're up on the day. This loss could have been avoided. I didn't break any rules though, so that's okay, but I mean, it could have been avoided still. How are you able to find the short? 1030 power of 3. So 1030 open, we came up, look for that breaker as I do always. We played off the fair value gap here, and we formed another fair value gap. So for me, this immediately becomes a 1030 PO3. If you trade market maker models, this is your second stage. This is your first stage accumulation. So, I mean, depends how you look at it, but smart money reversal, stage 1, stage 2, a large distribution there. But it's a part of the market maker sell model. So if you get something like this, right, you're not expecting this high to get taken. It's a protected high, especially with 1030 PO3 aligned, especially with the fair value gap being respected. So I knew that this high was going to be protected. You think it's coming back up here in a minute? Not the cleanest idea. Not the cleanest idea. I think eventually it'll trade high. Yeah, this is very untypical for Friday, but I guess it is what it is. It's possible. No, I don't know if it's coming up. I think it'll hit this blue line maybe. Yep, 2024 model is there for sure. Many ways to get in there. Great, closed my short bit too early, missed out another 4R. That's okay, bro. Put it in that in the journal, you know? Put it in the journal, you know? 21560. I don't know if we're getting 560 today. That's a lot of movement for a Friday, but maybe. It's possible. You never know. Um Let's golden pocket. Maybe, yeah. Could you look at your 30? What would your bias be? It wouldn't be for today, but I can tell you for the future, maybe. Oh man, it's all-time highs as well. I would expect next week to trade into this gap. That's about as good as I can give you, bro. It'll probably come here eventually. It doesn't have to do so today. I'd probably look for it early in the week, especially if we close like this. So if we close below this red line, I'd probably expect it to come into this fair value gap here. Yeah. And then maybe higher from there. I wouldn't try to fight the order flow here. Obviously, it's a very bullish order flow. This could be the all-time high. Like, there's no way to know, right? But what I can say with confidence is if we close bearish here, there's a decent chance we'll come to at least here, and then ideally I'd look for here. What about if you trade today's session? What would you have been biased for your 30? I mean, I can look it through the lens of my model. Oh yeah, this is a classic London reversal. So it actually formed pretty nicely. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice right there. So your manipulation from midnight open, expand that, London reversal. In New York, look for a continuation. Is there a 30-minute, hourly, 4-hour, 15? You just go up to 15, I guess. Would have been hard to get a fill there, though. Probably would have missed out on the move. But I would have been bearish for sure. Like, this is a London reversal. Did you hit your trade? Yeah, we hit the trade, bro. It was a good win today. One win, though. No, I won't take any more. It's already 11. Usually 11:10. I'm done by then. We're all done for today. You're done with journaling? Nice, bro. Talk to you tomorrow, brother. Perfect. Journaling is the best thing you can do for sure. For sure. Good day today. Yep, luckily we ended nicely on the week there. Could have been worse for sure. Risky taking 2 trades on the Friday, but we would have been good. We would have been up on the week either way. So we can't complain. Could have managed our money a little better today, made a little bit more. But you know what? It's time to close the charts. We'll not see you until backtest time. Hey, the person who asked me about Euro USD. Did you take the long that I said? Played out. It played out. Caught a 1-to-1 London highs earlier as was bullish. To London highs. Yes. Good job, bro. 15-minute imbalance to daily imbalance. What daily imbalance? All right, well, that's it for me today, boys. I appreciate everyone. Stay on live for a little longer. Why, bro? I'm done here. My work is done. I journaled. I showed everyone. I answered the recaps. What do you want me to do now, bro? Could you show me where the manipulation was this morning on Jur 9:30? I got you, bro. So when looking for your power of 3, you're looking from the manipulation leg from midnight opening price. Mark out midnight opening price. You see that? This is your last leg. I do it on the 15-minute chart. -4 to -4.5. Right? That's your max distribution. If it goes past this, automatically I'm thinking like this is like already an iffy potential setup. But if it stops between -4 and -5, notice I put it red because I don't want to see it go past. That's okay. Just a fake move, right? Just telling people that it's going to go up, putting their stop losses, and then they get run. So it's okay for it to go a little bit higher. Fake breakout. So this is your manipulation leg. Well, it's this. This is your manipulation leg, but this is your. How do I explain it? So this is if you're looking for a reversal deviation. So if price is going to reverse after distributing, this is distribution without a question, right? This is manipulation and then expansion in London. But then you're looking for a reversal because that distribution is hit to a max, and this is also the manipulation leg for New York. Well, how do you know it's a manipulation leg? You look back into London and you look for confirmation of reversal. This 15-minute inversion is your confirmation of reversal. You can also use the 15-minute order block, right? It didn't form too clean today, unfortunately, but this big ass box is one 15-minute order block, or the 30-minute order block, or the 30-minute inversion, or you can use this 30-minute order block. However you want to do it. That's actually pretty clean right there. If you use that, you would have got precision entry right there. We tapped onto the same tick, and then at 9:30, oh, beautiful. Oh, it's not 9:30. I'm tripping. This is 9:30. Yep, not beautiful whatsoever. It just pretty much took the buy side and dumped. So I wouldn't have gotten a fill here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have missed the move. But that's the idea. You know your stuff. ICT would be proud. I think he would be too, man. I think I know my stuff really well. A lot of hours put in, but I think I know it pretty well. What's the session indicator? The session indicator I use is called ICT kill zones and pivots. The only indicator I use. Any recommendations for books on candle patterns? Brother, I would never recommend anyone to trade candle patterns. So no book recommendations. I don't want to be the guy to tell you to trade candle patterns, bro. We took 2 trades today, 1 loss, 1 win, profitable on the day. How do you feel about that? I was bullish on JERD30 because there was a bullish candle out of the FEG on the 1 hour. Here? Yeah, I mean, this is where you would look to target. Oh, this is. Oh, you talk about this? I mean, it's 7:30, so for me that's a little bit early. This is where you'd expect retracement, you know? It's a little bit too, like it's too, you can't just say, oh, hourly fair value gap, price is bullish. That's just, you got to look at the narrative, right? Why should price reverse from this point, right? How do you know it's not going to be a retracement? How do you know? You have to have an answer. If you don't have an answer, in my opinion, you need to get more information. You need to get more knowledge. Yes, you can expect price to come here. That I'm sure everyone can agree. Sure, you can expect 3 things from here. You can expect it to go right through. That's 1. You can expect it to reverse and take out the buy side, or you can expect it to retrace or consolidate, but let's ignore that one for now. If it was me, I would have expected it to retrace because the narrative tells me. We took 2 trades today. Yep, we took 1 loss and 1 win. We're up profitable on the day. So you got to understand the narrative. And just remember, always ask yourself, okay, yes, we got a reaction from here. Is it a reversal or a retracement? And if you can't answer that question with confidence, don't take the trade, bro. You know? Or just, understand that you might lose because if you thought it was a reversal and it ended up being a retracement. That happened to me today. I took a long. I thought it was a retracement. It was actually a reversal. I took a long right here. I thought this was going to do this. Instead, it came right back down from here and dumped. I was wrong, and then I understood that I was wrong and I took the short. Nope, we're not trading anymore. What days do you trade? Pretty much every day. There's only a couple days I don't trade. If economic calendar says don't trade, Powell speaking, FOMC, and day before NFP. Those are the only times I don't trade. every day your model presents itself. Pretty much. I mean, there's always a power of 3. Every day it's there. It's just not every day is it going to be clear for me to take a trade, right? I'm not looking for a trade every day. I'm looking for a clear presentation of my model every day. You know? So it'll be there. There's always going to be a power of 3, but it doesn't mean my criteria to take the trade is going to be there, you know? So for example, sometimes I need to see this. And there needs to be an inversion here. Sometimes there's no inversion here. Sometimes every single thing aligned and there's no inversion. Sometimes I'm expecting a reaction from a certain level and I have a limit order here and it doesn't get filled. Yeah, it's okay. I missed the move. I was right. What are your indicator settings? Asia, London, and New York PM session. That's the only 3 that I mark. This should say 8:30, but either way, I don't mark it. It should be better after December, yeah. Usually second week of January starts to get better. They said it's Monday and Friday is good to trade. Is that true? I don't know who said that. It all depends on your model, brother. You got to go back with your information. And then I also do this. 10, 10:30, 11, and there should also be 11:30. 11:30 is like the last. Usually I don't stay for that long, but recently we did take a trade 11:30. And then if you trade PM session, you should look at 13:30 and 2 or 14. How do you trade indicator settings? I'm gonna do it right now, so I'll show you. I'm gonna do it right now. So you go to indicator templates, save indicator template, and save it. So now every time I click X, it's gonna save it under these settings. Nice. Interesting. Oh, we have a leg here. Okay. Very interesting. Taking we took 2 trades today, 1 loss, 1 win. And that's all for today. So the charts, and damn, we dumped for real, bro. Second phase disruption. Yep, no idea what that is. Me and my group caught a 1 to 8 sell today. Top take, nice, bro. Do you trade off AMD? It's not. I wouldn't call it AMD. I trade the power of 3 from the opening price. Check out my story. Sure, I'll check it out, bro. You up for the week? Yep, good week for us today. This is my week. No trades on Wednesday. Our risk to reward was bad here. The risk to reward was good, sorry, but I risked too little today. I should have risked more. I should have risked what I'm supposed to risk. So today I risked on the winning trade. I only risked 125. So even though we hit 3R, I'm supposed to risk 200 per trade. Even though I hit 3R on this trade. Notice how it's only 350. That's bad. This trade should have been $500. That's a really bad mistake that we made. How much are you up on the week? 789. Besides, go on a 50K account. Affirm, please. On 3, 2, 7. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, bro. All right, boys. Looks like we're gonna call it quits here, though. It's already 11:30. Over pennies, just to all-time highs. Yeah, I feel you, bro. 52%. Live 50K? No, not live 50K. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. 739 TP. Yeah, it looks about right. What is 739? What do you see here? That high? Equal highs? Lower time frame? Yeah, looks good to me. Are you okay funded? Yep, we're funded. We're on funded. Steady growth. Let's get it next week. Yep, that's the goal, man. Steady growth, consistency. And the main goal is just passing the rules. I mean, following the rules. Um, but no, I'm trading a funded for December. I'll be trading one funded account. That's it. With Apex. For now, one Apex funded. Day one funded down 1,800. Yeah, in my opinion, you're over risking, brother. You're on a live 50K account. Funded 50K account. Like, it's not live, would be like my own money, live broker. New sub. See you next week. See you next week, brother. We're here every day next week. I appreciate everyone coming through on TikTok and YouTube chat. For those of you on TikTok, I know I always say this. I want to encourage you guys to come over to YouTube chat. YouTube chat has no trolls. I love my YouTube chat. I'm also trying to hit 3,000 subscribers before December. I don't know if it's possible. I don't think it is, but I mean, you never know. Where are you looking for shorts at re-entry? I wouldn't look for a re-entry. I'm already done for today. I don't like to keep looking. You call it personal? Oh, personal. So yeah, it's a live 50K. I guess you can say it like that then. I would appreciate if everyone came through on YouTube before December. You mean January? Oh, before January, yeah. Like before the end of December. I think that'd be pretty cool. So we have 2 weeks. I don't know. Maybe it's possible. Maybe it's not. What's the video you show how to use Notion? It says journaling. This one, how to journal effectively. What's your YouTube? GatieTrades on YouTube. GatieTrades on YouTube. I've gotten 3 payouts so far in my trading journey, but it's been a pretty dry couple of months for me. So hopefully we can get one on this Apex account. Use that to get some more. Go back to Top Step. Go back to my funded futures. Appreciate you, Alfie. Appreciate you. All right, brothers. I'm gonna see you guys next week. Appreciate you, Damon. So you already gained some followers, I think. So I appreciate you guys following, subscribing on YouTube. I post my entire model for free. So if you want to see part 1, part 2 is out. I'm gonna try and post part 3 for this weekend. Where do I think price is going? It's probably gonna keep consolidating. It could come here. Maybe from there lower again. Actually, it's already there on ES. So you have an S&T. It could go lower, but I wouldn't trade it. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. See you guys Monday. Take care, everybody. Peace, peace, peace.